friends, and welcome. Thanks for stopping in today. I plan to do a short video on the upcoming full moon in Libra, which is tomorrow, April 6th, and how Chiron, the wounded healer, is snuggled up to the sun in Aries. And I thought that we could end it with a message from the Rumi Oracle deck for the remainder of the month of April. Glad you're here today, folks. Many of you know that a full moon is a time of harvest fruition, and I personally like to look back at what I started or initiated during the new moon prior to the full moon, which of course was March 21st, which wasn't that long ago, about 16 days, and see where I stand with that. So the energy for this Libra full moon may bring emphasis on what I perceive is going to be relationships. Now, how you think about relationships, how you feel about relationships at this point. And of course, I add 3 days, I should say 2 days following the initial full moon to see what comes to light, what is revealed. Now with Chiron, there could certainly be areas that you see in your relationships with others and also with yourself that still remains some work. And of course, Chiron talks about healing. For those of you who do not know what Chiron is, it was discovered in 1977. I will quickly go through this. Because of its size, it is not considered a planet. It is considered a planetoid, and it is labeled as the wounded healer. Very quickly, I want to add that astrologers, psychologists believe, those who delve into psychology, astrologers and psychologists believe that this wound really never gets healed. My understanding working with it is that you come to accept it on some level as you work to heal it. There is an air of forgiving yourself and others. They say that this wound is usually initiated in childhood when you understand it. There could be forgiveness for sure. And in that process of your awareness and your suffering and the pain, it's like you now own it, where you are able to feel the compassion, the empathy with someone else, and therefore become a healer to them, i.e. the wounded healer, understanding our own personal wounds. So I also believe in my work with Chiron that there seems to be an area of trust. And because of Chiron being in Aries and with this full moon in Libra, of course, making an opposition, I think that we will look at, do we trust ourselves in the relationships or in the relationships we have with others? Do we trust that we are able to heal it? And I want to say, with it being in Aries, a sign of initiation, the warrior, the pioneer, this is an opportunity to roll up our sleeves and get it done. That is how I look at this full moon in Libra. Also, I want to add that because Libra is ruled by Venus, what we also need to take into our healing process on our journey is self-love and self-compassion, and certainly whatever is revealed during this full moon, for us to bring that love into the understanding and the communication that we may have with those around us, if we choose to, during this time. So let's go ahead and end it off with a oracle card, I am going to get centered, shuffle the cards, and ask for a message from Rumi for the collective that can help us. Whoops, one did fall out, but I will put it back. Inspire us for the month of April. I will cut them, stack them, and the message is Victory of Mary Ann. Ooh, now that sounds interesting. That is number 41. I will look up the Rumi poem and of course share that with you. 41. Here we are, Victory of Mary Ann. If you are longing to caress the moon, don't turn away from it. If you are not ill, why do you crawl under a blanket to hide? You are in a quarry of sweets. Why do you look so sour? You live in the spring of life. Why are you withering inside? Don't fight against yourself. Don't flee from what could be your glory. Like a fearless moth, dive into the flame. Why be likened to your obsessions? Burn out in the flames until your heart and soul are enlightened. Get out of the old cuirass and form yourself a new body. Why are you afraid of a fox when you descend from lions? Why be a lamb? Why be a lamb's ass when you have the strength of stallions? The beloved you seek will arrive. Be open to the door to your future, for love is the key that opens all your locks. Rumi. That is beautiful, powerful, and I hope inspirational for all of you who are listening in. I hope that this full moon in Libra brings balance, love, more certainty and healing to wherever you are. Thanks everyone for joining me today. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.